What is up, Cahir Club? Welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful start to their week. It is Tuesday, rare Tuesday CahirLIVE live stream, because yesterday there was no CahirLIVE live stream because I was sending a friend off to, well, not sending a friend off to America. He leaves tomorrow, but this was the last time I will see him for a few months. Maybe both of them? But yeah, so obviously more important things to deal with. But today we are back with our classic, with our shiny hunting, because I can't stay away. I gotta get this box of Croagunk. A box of Croagunk isn't gonna hunt itself, that's a lot of Croagunk. I'm sure you can all appreciate how many Croagunk that is. That is 30. That is 30, more than 30 really, because I want to get one in every Pokeball that I can. Which means I think the only non-Croagunk balls will get a Cherish and that other one. No, I was going to say Dream Ball, but that's wrong. We will get a Dream Ball Croagunk. The Dream Ball Croagunk is real, in fact. I think I might already have it. I think I might have already done that one. We might already have the Dream Ball Croagunk. I'd have to check. It's in Violet. Not Sword, but it's because we're doing Sword again today. I'm continuing on with the Masuda Gunk. Partially because I'm just procrastinating off, you know, I'm gonna do this while shiny hunting. Partially just because I'm procrastinating off of, the thing. Yeah, I'll do. I forgot to put the counter on screen. Oh. Let me get the counter on screen, okay. Where's the... No, that's the Minccino. 100 exactly. You know what? I kind of respect that. I kind of respect that Pasca here. Getting the 100 on the dot, 100 on the nose. That is a very exact number. And I respect that. Which means, yeah, we have almost our second box full. So plus another 3, that's the whole thing. Which means go 1, 2, 3, 4 times 6. It's not a whole number. That's 24. So we at 94 instead. I think 96. I think we might be at 96 instead. I think I might have miscounted. I think I might have gone 4 over, which is a bit of a... Am I certain that's the... No, the 20th... Yeah, no, that is... I think I'm wrong. I think I'm incorrect. I think the truth of the matter is that that's not right. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this would be 4 times 6, which is 24. 24 left for a full box. So the next 4 encounters we don't count. Got to keep that in mind. I'll try my damnedest. This is why we have these systems in place. You know? This is why we have these fail-safes in order. Just in case I miscount. Ignore the times when these fail-safes aren't in order, because that brings the I fucking incremented it. I had 1 job! You know what, we can literally just go to 96. I can just change the counter. I know the correct total. I'm aware of, like, the correct number on the thing. There was literally no need for me to not just retype in the number. I was like, no, I just gotta skip the next one. No, Cahir. You're not gonna be able to do that. Your muscle had too many memories. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That's the save button, Cahir. My muscle have too many memories. I'm starting to wonder if they're elsewhere. I don't think they are. Malice, hello! Sableye's a good Pokemon. Sableye is a good Pokemon. I do like a good Sableye. I like its Mega with the big gem. I always found the big gem with the Mega funny. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. Big Mega Sableye fan. I also like the lore that Gen 7 added, that Sableye like eating Carbink. I really liked how Sun and Moon really, like, doubled down on the idea of, like, a Pokemon food chain. Because it had only really been touched upon at, like, points before, you know? Like, it was vaguely referenced that, like, Swellow ate Wurmple and stuff like that. So I was glad when Gen 7 actually started introducing specific interactions between Pokemon, like, this is Marini. Marini eats Corsola's spines. And, like, gave more depth to already existing Pokemon and their relationships. I think... Yeah, I think Scarlet and Violet did as well. With... Marini again. Oh?
Photos printed?
Mango!
Rhubarble, rhubarble, rhubarble.
Exactly. Thank you for resubscribing. 4 months. 3 months streak. What, 4 months? That is still a lot though. That's the point. That's the point. I'm trying to figure out how long I've been on Twitch for. As in back on Twitch for. But that is a while. Thank you for the resubscription, Mango. And hello, Bruker. And hello, Mango. And I'm now realizing, Malice, I didn't ask you how your weeks have been going so far. All three of you.
Hey.
Hello, Mango. Yeah, I hope your weeks have all gotten off to good starts. Yeah, as I was saying, yesterday there was no stream, for I was saying goodbye to some friends who are going to America to work. Which, fair enough, good for them, but it's 2 months. It's a long time. I can't even count to 2. It's like 3. Yeah, it's 2, 3-ish. There was a wasp in between your window and mosquito net again. Oh, that's really irritating. I hope it tasted alright. Weather has been a little bit better recently, so that's kind of neat. Hell yeah. Week is going good. Caught a random shiny Wattrel. Yo, that's hype. Wattrel is like a subtle shiny, but I still think it looks cool. I like the brown. Fitting as well, because, didn't Roy's Wattrel just evolve in the anime? Unlike the Japanese side of things, I know, new episodes did just drop on a BBC iPlayer as well. And a new Minecraft mod pack just dropped. Yo, which mod pack? I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people talking about medieval Minecraft lately, so my gut's saying maybe that. What's your favorite generation? Yours is 7? Yeah, my generation is also 7. Love a good bit of Gen 7. Alola, I don't know what it is about Alola. Easily my favorite region by, like, country mile. It's just got good vibes. And I think the plot is some of the best plot of a Pokemon game. I'm hoping... You know, no, it's not even hope, I am going to be doing an Ultramoon Egglock. Sooner rather than later. So, if you do want to submit eggs for that, with exclamation point Egglock, I would encourage it. The more eggs, the better for the Egglock. Alright. But yeah. Like, I think it's a mix of things. That makes Gen 7 my, like, favorite gen. Because Gen 7, was the first generation I was on board, like, for the whole hype train. Like, before that point, the only way I, like, really heard about new Pokemon games and stuff was through a magazine I read called Pokemon World that then became Pocket World. And... yeah, so, that was how I got the news then. And then, I didn't really stay on board for the hype cycles of Black and White 2 and X and Y, because I decided I was too grown up for Pokemon. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out how that might have gone. So I was in the hype train for Auraz. But, Sun and Moon was like my proper first hype up for the game release. I was there for every trailer drop. I don't know why people hate Z-moves. They're so fun to use with Ultra and Necrozma too. Yeah, no, I definitely think Z-moves are up there with one of my favorite mechanics. I think I do like Terrestrialization more. I think that'll be, like, a thing I'll have to, like, stew on after we get on, like... It'll be a thing I have to stew on after Scarlet and Violet aren't the main thing anymore. Because, I feel like new toy syndrome definitely does kind of get involved with it. Like, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, Dynamax is the best mechanic. And then, like, we got something better, and now they're like, Terrestrialization is the best mechanic, you know? But I feel like Terrestrialization is a very, like, wide mechanic. But I think a lot of what Z-moves do well, I feel like Terrestrialization also does, if that makes sense. I think it'd be nice to revisit Alola and see, like, a revamp to Z-moves where you don't have to hold them to use them. Because you can only use one per battle anyway. I think having to hold the Z-crystals is probably one of the biggest drawbacks that makes them, like, a little bit worse. Because it sacrifices other strategy options you might have had. And I think that's what mechanics after have done better, is removed the item component entirely. Primal Kyogre was my favorite in Gen 6, super powerful. Yeah, no, definitely. I love the Primals. It's a shame that they kind of got ditched in Gen 8 onwards. Like, especially now that, not Primal, Origin, Dialga, and Palkia are going to be available outside of Legends Arceus, and are clearly, like, mainstays now. It's a shame to see Groudon and Kyogre were given powerful new forms and just don't get to keep them. Like, Mega Rayquaza, I also think it's a shame it doesn't get to keep it, but, like, additionally, it's a Mega Evolution, and, like, I understand they don't want to bring that mechanic back, but the Primals are tangentially related to Megas, you know? Like, you don't need to bring back Mega Stones and Keystones for the Primals to work. You just need to have the red and blue orbs still function like they do. I wonder if it's, like, a purely meta-inspired decision, because I know Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre basically ruled the metagame for both generations, for, like, all the BGC seasons they were available, you know? So, like, I guess it does make sense why they wouldn't want them there. But, I just think it's a shame they kind of got revoked. I think in terms of forms, they're definitely not... Like, my hot take is I'm fine with Mega Evolution being left behind, you know? Like, but I don't know what it is about Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre specifically. I just put Talonflame in the box. But I don't think they should have been cut. Alright. But, hopefully we get to see them in Z-A. It'd be very nice if we got to see them in Z2A. I feel like we probably won't get to see them in Z2A, though. Like, I think we might see Mega Rayquaza because of the organization's symbol being a quasar. So my current prediction is that they're from Hoenn, the organization, helming the Lumiose redevelopment project. But as I said a trillion times already, we can't really speculate too much. We can only speculate so much on the very limited information we have. Because, any theory is very loose and hollow. Have I ever played the Mystery Dungeon games? Of course I have! Have I ever tried ketchup with my chips? But yeah, no, love a good bit of Mystery Dungeon. I've played them on stream. I played Explorers of Sky on stream, and I played Super Mystery Dungeon on stream. I still have the other two to go. But, I do love a good bit of Mystery Dungeon. I'm not sure if I'd say better than the mainline games, like a straight-up firm statement, but I definitely think their story writing is very, very good. And I enjoy the gameplay loop. But yeah, love a good bit of Mystery Dungeon. I hope they make another one at some point, but like... I don't know. Issue is at this point, it's been so long. Like, even the last remake was it 5 years ago at this point? That must have been 2019, maybe 2020, so that's 4 years? Like, I'd be down to see more, but I feel like I don't want to be on that hopium too much. I got a super hard Mystery Dungeon challenge, but I can't find anyone to stream it. Recruit every possible Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. That is a very, very grindy challenge. Also, like, specific. Why darkness? I'm surprised it's not sky specifically, you're saying. Right. Wrong gunk. I guess there's literally no reason for me not to just... Whoop. Alright. Because you first played through Darkness? I mean, that's fair enough, but if there's so much emotional connection to it, then why don't you stream it? Like, bluntly put, I think rather than trying to convince people to stream it, it should be more something you should do yourself. You know? That's a very, like, tall order to say, like, a whole recruitment list of a game that not everyone's going to have, like, the same interest in. I think sometimes it's best to take these kind of things into your own hands, you know? If you want to see something, you don't have any equipment for it? Do you not have, like, a laptop? And an emulator? Alright. Lucky Nosa Town goes hard as a theme. I can't remember. I'll be honest. I was watching a video and I heard Lucky Nosa Town playing, and I was like, I need this on my playlist. I don't know why it isn't on my playlist. Because it is a banging theme. Your sister has one but plays it all day long. Ah, understandable, understandable. I mean, like... What was I looking for? I guess it's kind of unfair to be like, get a laptop, you know? I'm not trying to just be like, just get it. Just buy the expensive bit of technology. But, I mean, yeah, like, at Day's End, if it's something you want to see, maybe you should start working towards it. Or even, like, have you completed the Explorers of Darkness recruitment list? Is this a task you have completed yourself? Even like offline? Right. Alright, we are almost to the full box. Let me just check. How close are we? Because I might be miscounting. We are 3 off. So I'm at 117. I've missed one. Shiny Croagunk indeed, Absolking. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been well. Yep, I have gotten... I think I might have gotten, like... I think it's over 10 at this point. Pretty sure I might be, like, verging on maybe, like, 11 or 12. No, but you did recruit a lot of Pokemon? I mean, yeah, like, if it's a thing you want to see, then, even if you're not going to stream it, you could always, work towards it. If it's something you, care so much about. Yippee! You also started to encounter your first shinies? Yo, what shinies? In Legends? Oh, hell yeah, doing some Legends hunting. Yeah, what you got? What's your, with shinies? I still need to do some super bosses in Xenoblade 2, but I've got no. Fucking Talonflame is in the box again. This is dismal. Talonflame need not be in the box. The gunk need to be in the box. Ka-thunk. Alright. Shiny Vulpix that you haven't evolved, and Shiny Alpha Starly that's fully evolved now. Hell yeah! You gonna evolve the Vulpix, or are you keeping it as a Vulpix? Because, like, it's the rock in the hard place, because Ninetales is a lovely silver color, but Vulpix is like that nice gold. Goldy, fiery orange. Oh, it's a bot. I thought someone was telling you to do it. No. That is the bot of the, site I used to run the commands. For the sound effects. Apologies for the confusion. I think I've seen if you want it to stop doing that, you have to, like, block the bot entirely. You will evolve it at some point. Understandable. Again, they both look really cool, so... But yeah, congratulations. You gunning for any more? Yoink. Okay, so we're at 120. We are there. So if I get those 2 into the box, then we'll be full. Alright. Also, you just need the 2 fossil Pokemon in Legends to meet Arceus. Hell yeah! I mean, my tip is if you have BDSP or wait, no, I guess you'd need both. If you have Scarlet and Violet, I guess you'd need both. Sorry, I was going to suggest transfer them in from other games, but I'm now realizing that you would need both versions if you don't have online to trade them. So maybe ineffectual advice, depending on if you have online or not. Or, obviously, you could, you have the Violet DLC and you have Shining Pearl. No, that's just Shieldon. I was gonna be like, oh, well, you have all you need, you don't. I'm sorry, I lied. Almost. If you have a crown of those lying around elsewhere, though, or I guess you could just get it in Legends. I think it's the Cornet Highlands you get those guys from. But you might as well transfer across to Shieldon. With Home. Cut down one of the obstacles to clear. I might need to add some more Alola music to the playlist at some point. It's always banging when it comes on. Have I overfilled the box? I might have overfilled the box. Yeah, you've been grinding to get them, but you hate the distortions. They take so long to spawn. They do, they do. I can't remember the... I definitely saw a post on the mechanics of the spawning of them. You're safe for now, Croagunk. Let's get these guys released. But yeah, apparently, what I do remember is if you stay still, distortions don't form. You need to be doing things to get distortions to form. You can't just, go into the Cornet Highlands and just AFK until a distortion appears. You, actively need to, move around. Which, I mean, I guess I can see what they're going for with it. But it does make, completing the decks a bit annoying, eh? Every 5 minutes they have a chance. Every 40 if you haven't got haven't gotten one yet. You have a 100% chance to get it. Huh. Yeah, I forgot it was quite that crazy. So 40 times 5. That's 200. That's almost... No, that is 3 hours. You have to wait 3 hours at most? That's a lot of time. Genuinely, quite crazy. Like, both Pokemon games that operate in, like, real-time areas have, like, that kind of glaring issue of having to wait. Like, Scarlet and Violet have, like, a 70-minute day-night cycle, which is fair enough. You know what? I'm glad to see more games break away from the 24-minute night cycle. And Scarlet and Violet having a longer one, I think, suits the games well. But man, I wish you could sleep in a bed and change the time. Like, it'd be nice if you could go into the picnic and be like, yes, I would like it to be this time. And then Legends Arceus is the distortions. Because I think Legends Arceus also has a, has a 20-minute cycle. Day cycle. Which I think is the classic one, really. Most games just make it 1 minute is 1 hour. Which, it works, that's a functional strategy. But, I like it more when games go more interesting with their day-night cycles. Pokemon Unite made you go insane? Oh, why? What happened? What happened? I remember when Pokemon Unite got announced. It was 2021, I think. And there was a Pokemon Direct, And they were like, come back in a week and there'll be another one. Where there'll be another special announcement. Everyone started freaking out. There were, I think, the Johto starters in the background. So everyone immediately convinced themselves that we were getting Pokemon... Let's Go Johto. Like, Let's Go games in Johto. And then it was Pokemon Unite and so many people were pissed off. Like... There genuinely has never been a Pokemon Direct, a Pokemon Presents, where the discourse surrounding it hasn't been annoying. The game checks if one has spawned. If not, it could spawn one, but the longer you wait, the better chance you have. Once it's 40 minutes, it will spawn one for certain. Yeah. But that's still 3 hours, like, at most. It's still kind of crazy to, like... suggest you wait that long. Right. I'm now realizing that Croagunk in the box, this one here, isn't safe. Because otherwise it's going to throw off my numbers, and that annoys me. Rob, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's gotten off to a good start. We are continuing on with our Croagunk hunt today. Looking for Shiny Croagunk number 3 from Sword and Shield. I believe this is... Technically, this is Shiny Croagunk number 4 from Sword and Shield, because I'm counting Mister, which is my first Shiny Croagunk that I got. Which I got in these games over a year ago. Gardevoir and Absol are your mains in Unite? Whoa! How surprising that Absol King 0.2's main is Absol. I would never have seen this coming, personally. Yeah, I've not actually played Unite myself, I just remember the run-up to it. Its announcement. I think the Pokemon outfits are funny. I like when they dress Duraludon up. I think that's absolutely hilarious. What's the story behind wanting 30 shiny Croagunks? Well, I like Croagunk. And that's about it. Egg. Yes. Excellent. It sure has been going. Got really freaked out as our tortoise beak snapped off. Oh no! I hope the tortoise is okay. Will it grow back? Is this a freaked out, but it'll all be okay? It'll all be okay, right? This is a temporary dilemma, yeah? Yeah, she seems to be fine. She's eating and it's like a fingernail, so it goes back. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully her beak grows back soon. But yeah, things are pretty solid on this end. Skipped stream yesterday because a couple of my friends are going off to work in America for a few months. So we were having a goodbye meetup where we watched Godzilla -1, which is released on Netflix. The other day, it released. It was good, I really enjoyed it. I liked how the Godzilla looked a lot like how the like original Godzilla costumes looked. I liked that they really went for that kind of like vibe with it. I thought that was really cool. But it was a good film. I enjoyed it. Which is funny because I've been seeing a lot of Peak this weekend. Because I saw Furiosa on Sunday as well. Just freaks you the fuck out. We booked her in last weekend to get her beak shaved. But they won't be doing that anymore. Oh, fair, just in case it breaks off again. So you'll just let her shave it down by eating. Natural methods. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Godzilla. It was really cool, like, the animation was brilliant. The animation was stellar. And I loved the way they kind of animated Godzilla as well. I thought that was very, very cool. I'm gonna be honest, Godzilla vs. Kong: A New Empire wasn't that good. You saw it the day it came out. Ah, fair. I've heard, like, mixed opinions on it. Like, yeah. But I'm talking about -1. Godzilla -1, which was the one made in Japan. That came out, I think, a few months before Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla X Kong, I guess. Oh, I have filled up. I mean, it's gone. Don't need to do it. Oh, I see. You booked her in to get her beak shaved later on, but you booked it last weekend, and now it's gone, so it's not needed. Oh, but hopefully they can shape it so she can eat it a bit better. I see. Yeah, fingers crossed. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a service they provide. Well, yeah. Hopefully they can do that, and it won't be extra or anything. But yeah, Godzilla -1, which is the one I'm talking about, was stellar. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, so is Furiosa. I need to rewatch Mad Max Fury Road, to be fair. I have not seen Fury Road in, like, a while. Need to... Wait, how does the beak, like, fall? Well, it snapped. Snapped off, not fell off. So... It's not that the beak's fallen off, it's that it's, like, snapped. It's broken. Which obviously isn't all that nice of an event, I'm sure. Right. But yeah, no, Furiosa was another great film. Also thoroughly enjoyed that. It's funny because I went to go and see it with my dad, and he watched all the original Mad Maxes when he was younger. You know, like he was yeah, he was a lot younger when like all the original Mad Maxes came out. And it was interesting because he didn't actually like Fury Road that much, because he felt like it was like a very big departure from what he felt Mad Max was as a franchise and what he liked about it, which is fair enough. Cannot slate that at all. But he also didn't like Furiosa. He thought that was too much talking. Which I thought was, you know, one of the good parts about it was the themes. and concepts it provided. Okay, that's an extra 3. 9, 14, yeah, with 34. 34 is correct. But yeah, no, like, people have always been hyping up the cinematography of it since, like, the trailers released. I know, like, the cinematography was great. Absolutely stellar action scenes. With, like, very good flow? I know, I'm not, like, a filmmaker, so I don't know all the terms. I just know that it made my eyes go... It snapped possibly while she was eating. You don't know. Was there before you went to bed and had given her dinner, and then it wasn't there in the morning? Ah, fair. That is still not very nice at all. But yeah, hopefully it grows back in alright. But yeah, there was one cool part where they started, like, paragliding off the back of the motorcycles, which I thought was fucking sick. And, like, it seemed a lot of people did. I saw one post saying, like, the person they saw it with in the cinema, like, actively, like, leant forward. Actively, like, leant forward when that happened, and, like, real. It was kick-ass when that happened. That's the thing I like about Mad Max, is, like, it's like an apocalypse series with the Source. Like, what if the world was a wasteland and everyone drove around in fucking awesome cars, like tricked out cars and shit. And it's also one of, like, the very few apocalypse series that, like, properly considers the fact that, I wasn't, like, fully aware of this until recently, honestly, but properly considers the fact that, like, gasoline, petrol, diesel, has a really short shelf life. Like, in the apocalypse, by the year mark, if there's not more being produced, cars are useless. It goes off. You just can't use it anymore. Anyway, guys, you enjoyed your movies, and sorry your mates are going to be gone, but hopefully they enjoy their time. Yeah, no, fingers crossed they enjoyed their time. Yeah. I mean, one of them's, already done something similar, so, I think he's probably going to. And I hope the other buddy of mine going with him equally as fun. Anyway, on to more important things, like discussing Furiosa. But yeah, no, like, I just think Mad Max as an apocalypse series, like, just really has that kind of source of, like... It kind of has its cake and eats it too, of, like, fucking awesome concept, great execution of themes, you know? Oh, egg. Like, I find sometimes you're, like, watch a movie and you're like, wow, that was fucking awesome. Or, like, you, watch a movie and you're like, yeah, that was really good. Like, Mad Max is one of those ones where you walk away from it being like, yeah, that had the sauce and the fries. Capiche? Light, hello, how goes it? I hope you've been well. We are shiny hunting for Croagunk today. I am going to get a bunch of them. Would you ever battle a real-life world champion in Pokemon? No, I do not do good at competitive. Battle them in a shiny race? Yes, because that is purely luck-based. There is no skill involved. Maybe I would battle them in rock, paper, scissors. That could be fun. But, like, that is like asking someone with a vague familiarity with chess, would you play a game against... Magnus Carlsen. That's his name. You're good, hell yeah, glad to hear it. You do want to see -1 at some point, for sure, but never been much of a fan of Mad Max. I just haven't gone out of your way to see it. That's fair, that's fair. I've not seen any of the originals. I probably ought to. Like, it'd be cool to see, like, how they were done, because, like, obviously, modern day George Miller at the helm, like, they're very well-produced movies. It'd be cool to see how, like, they were done back in, like, the 70s, 80s, when the originals were coming out. Because, like, CGI and shit just wasn't where it is today back then. So it'd be, like, cool to see how they did that stuff. I guess that's, like, a benefit of, like, having it all be in, like, cars and shit. Because, like, bada boom, bada bing. You just get to mod out cars and make them look sick for the movies. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. But, yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I remember enjoying the first one as well. So, would say yes. Yeah, never really seen anything with Mel Gibson in it. I'm not sure if I have. I don't really know, he's not an actor I would be able to pick out of a lineup. So, like, there's a chance that I've seen things with Mel Gibson in. I just didn't know it was him. You know, I could look it up. I could literally just look it up, like, right now. And find out. Right now, being after I've taken a drink. I did a little bit of a lap around that guy and, like, she immediately got an egg ready. That's crazy. Give me egg, please. Egg time. Alright. You there. Mel Gibson. Whoa, he was in Mad Max? That's crazy. Wait, did... Oh! He's the one directing, like, that Jesus movie that's coming out. I think I heard about that. Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen any of these other films, unfortunately, for Mel Gibson. But... oh wait, no, I have seen Pocahontas. A long time ago. I vaguely remember Pocahontas. The music has stopped. Alright. Alright. But yeah, no, I might go back to rewatch the older Mad Maxes at some point. I think that could be a good use of time. Sorry, it's not like a concerning lump on my arm. You know, I'm not talking like a bad lump. It's just like a weird bump that I didn't know was there before, and I don't know why it's there, and I'm like very easily distracted. I just like, I wanna know what it's doing. But I should probably not find out what it's doing right now. Or maybe at all. I'd fear... Anyway. I need to lock in. Or I guess lock out. Unsure. Jury's still out on that one. But yeah, I think I have more to say about Mad Max than I think I enjoyed Furiosa more than Godzilla, is my take, but like... I guess... I think Mad Max is a concept I gel with more, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. Just gel with it more. Like, I like a good bit of Godzilla, but, like, I'm not, like, a huge Godzilla fan, you know? And then the other thing that I've watched was Scavenger's Reign, which I haven't watched all of. I've only watched the first episode. I don't know if any of you have watched it. You might have, because it did release on Netflix quite a few days ago. But I watched the first episode just before stream. With me dad, because he likes a good bit of sci-fi. And I knew Scavenger's Reign was sci-fi, so I was like, oh, I'll suggest we watch it. And then he was annoyed I suggested it, like, right before dinner. I was like, look, I literally just thought of it as an idea, and he's like, well, next time, give me more notice. Anyway, the point is there are a lot of fucked up little creatures in Scavenger's Reign, it seems. Like, it's cool conceptually. They've really, like, kind of thought through a bunch of weird little guys that can and are going to live in this world. Like, these bizarre, like, crab creatures with little tentacles that come out, and these are giant. These weird little, like, bird guys that sit on surfaces and, like, camouflage into them. Telekinetic frog babies. Like... It got off to a good start just by intriguing me with, like, this world that they're in at the moment, you know? Like... I like it when sci-fi movies featuring alien worlds really go all in on the, oh, we're in an alien world type beat, you know? Like, I feel like often alien worlds end up having very un-alien creatures, you know? Very familiar creatures that, like, you can just kind of... But yeah, familiar creatures that do familiar things, you know? Like, oh, that's a weird, like, walrus camel, and you milk it, and it's blue, you know? And just kind of, like, stuff like that, you know? It's just, like... And additionally, often alien worlds are like, this is the desert planet. This is the jungle planet. This planet is all red. Which I guess we have up there, don't we? Like... But, like, realistically, planets capable of supporting life would, like, probably be as biodiverse as Earth a lot of the time. Unless they're, like, covered in water. Like, I'd expect them to be as biodiverse as Earth, you know? I'm guessing that's what gives Earth life. Is... Well, not gives Earth life. I like seeing sci-fi that don't treat their planets as, like, one area. And that's my whole point that I'm trying to make. It excites me to see a show that's, like, interested in being like, this is an entirely incomprehensible planet to you, by the way. You don't know what's going to go on here. I feel like they did a good job at, like, presenting this in the first episode. We'll definitely be going back for more. This has been, like, a really good period of time for just, like... This has been a really good period of time for, like, TV shows and movies, I feel like. It's not because Pixar is saying they're actively going to get less creative, because, like, Turning Red and, Turning Red, Luca, and Soul flopped because they released them on Disney Plus instead of in cinemas. And they're like, clearly these movies are bad. Plum General, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well. I'm shiny hunting for Croagunk today, love. A good bit of Croagunk, so I am getting as many of them as possible, you know? You know how it is. You like a guy, you like a little dude. Gosh, gotta get a bunch of them. Good, you're doing your first 8,192 hunt? Oh, it's in odds. Hell yeah, best of luck. Which game are you doing it in? Well, what's your mark in general? What are you going for? 1. Oh, interesting. Oh, 3. You're doing the Shiny Mew Emerald. I see. For a moment there, I thought you were doing the tedious task of, trying to get a Gen 1 Shiny. But, best of luck with the Emerald Mew. That is a very cool one to have. I hope that, it comes quick for you. I accidentally pressed enter after I... Understandable. Threw me for a loop there. I was thinking, that is very bold. That is very bold of your first full odds hunt to be in Generation 1. I'm not even sure if the odds are 8,192 in Generation 1, considering, shininess is based off of stats. But, I'm dumb, not psychotic. But yeah, best of luck with the Mew. Any particular reason why that one's drawn you in? Did you just want a shiny Mew? You need to get back to the Poipole soon? Hell yeah, best of luck with that. With the B. To be fair, you're working on a Lilligant cult. 36 shiny Lilligants and Scarlet. Hell yeah, any Hisui ones, or are you just going for the OG? Love a good Lilligant. It swept Iris for me in a Nuzlocke once. Like, I liked Lilligant before that. I'd used Hisui Lilligant in Legends Arceus. I always thought Lilligant was cool. And then I used one in a White 2 Nuzlocke, I believe. And I still don't know how I swept Iris with that Lilligant. But man, am I glad that I did, because I would have lost otherwise. You know Vin Lilligant? Hell yeah. You gonna bag any Hisui, or, does that not spark your fancy? Cool. You don't have Legends Arceus yet? Ah, understandable. That is as good a reason as any to focus on the Unova ones. It would have been cool if there were, like, locations in the DLC, at least, that you could get some more of the, Hisui Pokemon. So you didn't need Legends Arceus to get them. But, I'm glad we're seeing, like, more of the Legends Arceus Pokemon around. Because I was worried going into Generation 9 that we wouldn't see any of them. Because they're meant to be extinct. But the prospect of Hisui quillfish living in like polar regions is very interesting to me, and I think it'd be cool to see it reappear in other games set in colder regions. Oh, imagine like a game set in like Antarctica. I guess maybe that wouldn't be as good, considering there probably isn't really all that much diversity and vista there. I guess if you were to go anywhere, if you were to go to any of the poles in a Pokemon game, I'd assume the North Pole, the Arctic would be better, because you can like work in regions of like Canada and Russia. Yeah, I mean, instead of being fossilized, they defrosted like Captain America. Oh, maybe! I hadn't considered that might be the case. I just assumed, oh, they still live up there. They just like colder climates better, but you might be right. Does it actively say that in the Scarlet Dex entry? Because I know the Violet Dex entry is like, these guys, they live in the north. But yeah, I really love the Gen 3 events. Fun fact, on your Emerald cartridge from your childhood, you have a Mystery Mew from the Lucario and the Mystery Mew event. Yo, that's hype! That sounds very rare. I loved that movie. It always terrified me when everyone started getting turned into goop. That fucked me up. I don't think so, but I don't think I've checked. Understandable. Gonna get into the habit of just checking myself, you know? Pokemon Quillfish. I'm realizing that might have sounded passive-aggressive. That was not my intent. I just literally mean, like, I can just check. It lives just offshore in cold parts of the world. Yeah, no, it just says that it lives offshore in cold parts of the world. No reference to defrosting. I remember begging my mum to let me go to the place that handed it out. She let you because you got your chores done that week. Hell yeah. The classic situation. It was good you got it though, that's very exciting. Yeah, I don't think I ever really got any events until they started being done online. To be fair, I didn't really understand how the Wi-Fi on the DS worked, I don't think. So I think that was probably the bigger spanner in the works there. Like, I just didn't understand how to use it. And I think by the time I did, it was already shut down. On the DS, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't too long after the 3DS release, they shut down online services for the DS, right? Because that was the issue with Dreamworld, was it was only, like, online for, like, a year after Black and White 2 release, right? But yeah, you tried using RNG manipulation to get Shiny Mew quickly. You had too much of a skill issue. Ah, understandable, understandable. Well, best of luck with the manual hunt. Hopefully it comes quick. Right. Last thought, which 180 is the next release number. Is the next number I need to get to if I want to not have Croagunks overflowing from every orifice. Like, this specific area of the wild area must have, like, a fucked ecosystem with, like, how many people, just release Pokemon. Like, get 100% to get a Shiny Mew? Yeah, with, frame manipulation in Gen 3, isn't it? If you manage to encounter Pokemon on specific frames, you can force Shinies, can't you? Yeah. Part of me wants to hunt in Gen 3 for that, but My DS Lite is just fucked. Like, the top screen is horribly, like, color. It displays the colors very incorrectly. Like, everything's tinted very green. But it makes it very hard to look at. I'd swap the 2 Croagunk around instead of the Croagunk and the egg. That's genius, Cahir. You should do that more often. And then my bottom screen, I think might just not work anymore. Like, I contemplated getting, like, a new one from Sex. I might get a new one from Sex. But there are other things I want to spend my money. Oh, what? A DS. DS Lite. Or I guess the original would work as well. How wide is your mouth? Don't shut it now! I thought you said get one from Sex. Yeah, no, I did. Well, not Sex. Sex. With a C. The... Might be British, it might be European. The second-hand tech store. Oh, I should put another fucking town... Well, I just put Town Flame away again. I'm doing great at this. Alright. But yeah, I think they're about like 50 quid there. So I could probably bag one for a decent price that's like still functional, but... Boy, the Seam Toucan. There are just other things I'd want to spend my money on at the moment, you know? But I might not need to buy a capture card, because, I mean, I still need to look into it. Maybe there's, like, some unforeseen issue. But, I think I mentioned it the other stream. I mean, maybe I should buy another 3DS for it. I don't know, I've been, like, very apprehensive, to mod my 3DS. I know people say it's easy. But I don't want to fuck up my only 3DS, you know? Because, like, a lot of my favorite games are on that console, and I do like revisiting them from time to time, so I don't want to, like, fuck it up beyond repair. But it would also be nice to, like, be able to stream DS games and 3DS games from my actual 3DS. The only way you'll brick a 3DS is if you intentionally skip steps. I see, I see. There's still that, like, bit of, like, a ooh about it, though, just because I don't want to, like, risk. Even if the risk is low, you know? But maybe I'll get another one specifically for the purpose, or maybe I'll just bite the bullet eventually and just mod my one. Like, I understand it's not necessarily reasonable fear to have, but, it's apprehension I have about it all the same, just because I find when people are like, oh no, it'll go fine, it doesn't. And even if it is meant to be easy, I don't want to, like, my 3DS is like my 3DS, you know? Like, my new 3DS XL is the first console I bought, like, with my own money. So, that's just special to me. I don't want to fuck it up. Do you like... I put the Talonflame away again! I do like Legend of Zelda. I do. I'll be honest, I've not played many of the older ones. I want to play some of the older ones, but I've not. But I'm a massive fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They're probably some of my favourite games ever. I played bits of Twilight Princess, and about half of A Link Between Worlds. Oh, and I completed Link's Awakening. But, I need to, like, have another crack at Twilight Princess, I think, at some point. Yeah, you're around 120 encounters from you that you've been counting. Rough estimate. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, best of luck. Back when I didn't count when I did 3DS shiny hunting. I didn't count my encounters. But when I first started on Sword and Shield, I did count. I used a bike lock. I used a bike lock to count my encounters. It was a 3-digit code lock. Not a bike lock, what am I talking about? I think it was a suitcase lock? It was not a bike lock, I'm lying to you, I'm sorry. I was thinking bike lock, because I was thinking, maybe I could buy one with more digits, and I knew bike locks often had... It was like a code lock, you know, with a 3-digit code. So I just counted up on that. And I think I only went above 1,000, like, a couple of times. So it didn't really become an issue. But yeah, the other option there is just counter apps on your phone. Beach is a little trickier, but it was another really easy one. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, no, like, it seems like a useful thing to be able to, like, cast your 3DS games to, like, a computer. Especially considering you'd need to send the DS off to get modded. If you wanted a capture card on it before. Like, the Switch being both the handheld and the main console was such a godsend for Pokemon. Just because it really opened the options for streaming Pokemon games. The area you live in now, the parents are so strict about kids not being out on their own at all, to the point where they've tried to make a petition to ban bikes at our towns because they endanger the children riding them. What? What? You just know those are the exact people who complain about, like, newer generations. Like, being so addicted to their devices, or being disruptive, or this or that. And it's like... It's your fucking fault! That's genuinely insane. I hope that that petition doesn't go through. That whoever it gets sent to has actual common sense and says no. One time a parent got a CPS call because a neighbour couldn't see them while their kids were playing out in the backyard. The parent was on the porch watching them. I think... Okay, if you don't want to answer this question, you don't have to. Is this, where is this? As in, like, which country? You don't need to, like, go specific. USA. But that is... wild. Makes sense. I don't know, I heard, an older lady complaining about, like, kids on their bikes. Here as well. But, I know Americans love a good petition as well. Like, I just feel bad for kids at the moment, you know? Like, political landscape's fucked. So, like, God knows what kind of world they're going to be growing up into. Or maybe I'm just buying too much into fear. Not the point. Global warming. Like, I'll be lucky if I escape, like, the big consequences. But, like, a lot of kids, I'm sure, growing up today are gonna have to, like, face the actual repercussions. This shit, just people hating them for no reason. Most kids nowadays suck. Yeah, because, they're just, like, not allowed to do anything, you know? And so many parents just shoved brain-rotting light rectangles in their faces because they realized it shut them up. Suffer through COVID. That's also a great point. Cost of living being unsustainable and just everything's pretty much fucked. Exactly. It's just not a nice world to grow up in these days. I feel bad. Alright. Kids are so bad in schools they make teachers quit out of anger, then laugh when they do tell them to quit. No, yeah, I've definitely heard horror stories like that. Issue is half the time. I mean, maybe I'm just surrounding myself with the wrong people. I'm probably just surrounding myself with the wrong people. I don't know, a lot of people I see being like, oh, kids these days are so bad, are like, we should bring back beating them, and it's like, there's a bit of a leap in your logic. Gonna be honest. I think you've jumped a gun. Like, I can see where you're coming from. Not gonna disagree about the kid's behavior part at all. Not so sure about the second part, buddy. Did you fail any shinies yet? Yeah, no, I failed loads. Beating teaches children fear and violence. I know from experience, but a big bonus is I have oh no. Oh no. I hope that is bit. Right. Now then. You got to go, it's getting late, and you got some stuff to do, so goodbye and good luck. Goodbye, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Best of luck with the stuff you got to do. Alright. Kinda not like you didn't ever get beat bad, and it's always because you're an idiot. I didn't get beat... Oh, I didn't get beat bad ever, and it's always because I'm an idiot. My pain tolerance more comes from me being an idiot and bringing pain upon yourself. Still vaguely concerning, gonna be honest. But less concerning, I think. Alright. Let's change the subject to lighter things, I think. We should have, more cheery conversations. Alright. Torkoal. Love that guy. Eruption. Torkoal. No, there is Torkoal and Scarlet, right? Torkoal got to be... Yeah, Torkoal got to be in Scarlet. Torkoal can definitely glow with how hot it is. I mean, my point was more... Torkoal with how hot it is. I mean, yes, he's hot. He's hot. He's boiling hot, actually. Because he's a fire type. With steam coming out his back. Yeah, he's there. Isn't Torkoal, like, kind of cracked, though? Because it has Drought and Eruption. So, like... Oh, you just meant in Scarlet Violet. I apologize. My thought was, yeah, he's there. As in, like, he exists. But I spam Curse with Torkoal. Yeah, I think you should be able to do that. But, yeah, isn't Fire Terror Eruption Torkoal cracked? Or am I wrong on that? Because you get the Drought set up, use Eruption. It's OP on Fighting Gym. You use only physical plus 6 defense. Yeah, I always remember the Karina fight I did in my Hardcore Nuzlocke, where I realized Karina has, like, one move. In X and Y, Karina has one move that, isn't... Uh-oh. Okay, so first things first, we're actually at 182 encounters. So write that down. Second thing second, we have some Croagunk to release. I mean, the only thing is he's very slow. Exactly, that's why you Trick Room. You Trick Room and then get him out. You can mash release Pokemon in home. You can indeed, but I feel like at this point it would take longer to... If the 3DS thing didn't reveal anything, I'm very stubborn. It doesn't take that long anyway. It's only like a minute. Alright, also I don't have a home subscription at the moment. I'm realizing the real issue there, no home subscription. Just get really good muscle memory, you can probably do it in half. You see, I don't have muscles or memory. That's the dilemma there. No sub, no home subscription? No, I do not. I get a home subscription, like, once every year or so, when I need to move Pokemon in home from one game to another. So I don't remember you? Of course I do. Oi, my voice broke glass. Alright. But you have no muscle or memory? No, I don't. You're right. What's that got to do with anything? Everybody hydrate. Okay, it's hydration time. Everybody's got to hydrate. Those are the rules. Right now, you got to get a drink. You got to have a drink now. It's just how it is. Hydration be important, laddie. So hydrate. I mean, that's the thing. As he's bulky, I reckon with Torkoal you should use him to tank instead of Drought, and then use Eruption on something with more special attack and faster, like Typhlosion. Yeah, no, that would work, but Torkoal comes built in with just Drought ready, right? I know Torkoal has been used in VGC, that's why I'm saying Torkoal, you know? I mean, I have Horlicks. Oh. I mean... Drink responsibly. You lost your drink? Well, you're gonna have to get a new one then. You'd made the redeem! You redeemed it! Hey guys, can we all take a drink right now, please? Wait, you have a question? Shoot, what is question? Alright. It's multi-tea, not alcohol. Oh! I thought you meant like holics, like alcoholics, like you know? I thought you were using just a bit of slang. I was like, yes, this is a term I've not heard of. Used to refer to alcohol, because I don't drink enough of it to know the lingo. But I see, I'm just mistaken. Never had Horlicks before? I have not, honestly. I mean... I might have. Is it some of that tea stuff that's supposed to, like, make you... sleepy? Yes, I think so. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, nice bedtime drink, yeah. I think I might have once at a friend's house. When I was, like, 14. Right. I don't drink it's all haram. No, it's... alcohol is. Not wine. But intoxicating substances are prohibited. The main answer I'm getting is alcohol. What? Are you getting lethal accompanied? What do you mean you're getting lethal accompanied? What does that even mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out what context you'd say I'm getting lethal accompanied in. I don't know. I associate lethal accompanied with gaslighting now. Oh, I see! Because yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I understand where you're coming from now. And no, I'm not gaslighting you. I'm just reading off of Google. Because you did genuinely interest me at the prospect of, like, which drinks might be haram, you know? So wine isn't? It's important to keep in mind that alcohol, not wine as a general concept, is haram in Islam. So, reading the full sentence, I'm not sure which that means. Oh, did you specifically mean you don't drink alcohol, it's haram? I thought you meant you don't drink drink fluid. I thought that was the accusation you were making. But I'm now realizing that, you might have just been meaning substances. For that was a topic of conversation that had been brought up. No, you're set up like the Sahara. I can't make a joke out of this. I'm just going to continue. No water at all. You see, I wouldn't recommend that. Gonna be honest. Gonna put it out there. I don't think, this is just my opinion. Don't get mad at me. This is just my opinion. This is just subjective. Don't get mad at me. I think you should drink water sometimes. I think you sometimes you should drink a bit of water. We're making it out of the mortal plane with this one. No, you aren't. You aren't in cheat. You're not escaping the samsara if you don't drink water. It's not allowed. Maybe it is, what do I know? Now that I think about it. We gotta get out of the matrix. Quit water. No. Stop that. How do you expect to do all those sick matrix tricks if you're dehydrated? You can't. Like, you can't stop bullets in mid-air if your, like, mouth is dry, you know? You're like... Well, I'm sure they're in Devon right now. Oh, with all the pieces... Good point. Good point. You make a great point. My voice broke glass is on a different level of copium, you see. Objection, I'll put moisturizer in your mouth. You mean you're drinking something? Sounds like drinking something to me. Shaking my head. MH. I've been checkmated. Good game. Alright. If you check on any moisturizer, there's some content of water. I mean, it is very fluid. I for one, am not surprised by this information. Wait, we're not 192 Shiny Croagunk, are we? I wish. I wish. No, we're at, like, 13-ish. We're at 192 encounters for this Shiny Croagunk, which is the premierable one, I believe. Oh, but welcome to the stream, Brendan. I hope that your week has gotten off to a good start. I was gonna say share love. No, they're mine. They're my Croagunk. Oh. My precious. We want it. We need it. We must have the precious. Right. Not really. Been in the doghouse since Saturday night. Ah, not fun. We're making it off the checkers board with this one. I mean... No, you don't checkmate in checkers, do you? No, it's crowning in checkers. I don't play board games much. Mate is chess, yeah. Yeah. I knew it was in chess, I just wasn't sure if it was checkers as well. Because it is checkmate, you know? Like, you just got checkers, mate. Maybe it was Australian. I don't know the history of checkers. I'm not some checkers connoisseur. When was checkers invented? Like, I don't know. 3? Maybe? They both have the same board, the checkerboard. Exactly. Which is why I think... I'm pretty sure I've seen chess versus checkers before, actually. I'm pretty sure the person who made it added like an extra row around the edge so checkers could check his chess pieces on the edge, otherwise they wouldn't be able to do that. Because, like, it would really suck if the chess player spent all their time edging. You know? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Cahir, it's skibbity edging now. What? 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 Huh? I mean, the check comes from the term to put the king in check, meaning you will lose if you don't move it, basically. The mate is that you're pretty much fucked, mate. Wait, that is actually, like, checkmate? Like, you're in checkmate. That's it? That's why it's called checkmate? Because you're in checkmate. That's great. I might have to get into chess just for that. I'm not going to get good at chess, but maybe I'll learn what all the pieces do. To be fair, since chess had its, like, massive fucking... I feel like I can't call it a resurgence, you know? I feel like I cannot call what chess went through a resurgence in good conscience, because we're talking about chess. You know? Like, can chess have a resurgence? I feel like it never really stopped being relevant. But that was when I properly, like, learned what all the pieces did. I did not know. Chess is older than Minecraft? What? Oh my god! Oh, that's crazy. I would not have known that. I did not know that. I thought Minecraft was made at the dawn of time, because it is literally the most awesome game. It's not, but it works out well like that. Oh. You got me hopeful, Rob, you misinformation spreader. Now I'm going to forget all the chess pieces. Ooh. Done. Ask me anything about chess? I don't know it. I know nothing about chess anymore. I took my brain and squeezed it like a paper towel full of water, and the water is chess knowledge, and it's all gone now. Check is check because of chess not even trolling. What's check? I don't know what you mean. Check your watch. We're looking at about 2 freckles past a hair. Boink. All right. Now then. Oh, again. I'll tell you what this really means. Checkmate is saying that you're declaring total victory over your opponent. Yeah. I still wonder where, like, it being checkmate came from. Like, looks like we might be hitting 200 with this one. Which is a shame, because I think the last few were under 200. But it's also not a shame, because it meant I got, like, up 100 encounters in, like, one stream, and that's pretty impressive. I'm impressed by that kind of progress, you know? Right. Set a vote in the next 10 minutes we will make shiny. I'll set a vote. I'll set a poll. Should we gamble? Yes? No. And yeah, we'll go a minute. And if enough people say yes, then we will gamble. Frog, Sir Froggius, hello, how goes it? Frog indeed. We are looking again for more Shiny Croagunk. I will get them. Right. If enough people say yes to the gamba, then we will gamble. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Get it twisted, gamble. Please start gambling. Gambling is an investment and an investment only. You will profit, you will win. You will do all of that, you understand.
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir! The fucking guy again. Guy away again, this is dismal. Alright. If I had a nickel for every time I put away Talonflame, I would eat them all. Yummy. Yummers. Okay, so your issue is only 2 people have said yes. That isn't that many. You can't have... You cannot have a prediction with 2 people. So there will be no prediction. I am sorry. My voice broke glass. Also known as Mangai. I don't want to just spam predictions, is the honest truth. Because then they mean nothing. I had fun with them in that one Mario Kart stream. But it's clear people weren't really all that interested in me doing like 15 in a row. So I will save them. There will be like little presents, little treasures and gifts. And then you get to open them and be like, I get to gamble my good boy points? Yippee! You know? You picking up what I'm putting down. No fucking way. Layered. That shit was layered. GG indeed. That was so funny. That was an angelic noise, really. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I went for. That's what it's all about. Woo! You, I need you, lady. Yeah, that was impeccable timing, lads. Congratulations. I got a full Croagunk house. What's up with that? Can we get the Croagunk house empty, please, and thank you? I don't want the full Croagunk house. Oh. I'm going meow. Right. I think sometimes. But what I also think is that in this moment, I'm going to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Make sure to stay tuned because we will be continuing the Croagunk hunt after. And who knows, maybe we'll get the shiny. We could get the shiny. Stay tuned. And we are back again. Tell your wives, tell your friends, it's me, CahirLIVE. Alright. Wait, oh, he's redeemed another Another everybody hydrate, I see. Well, everybody's got to hydrate. Now, you know, that's how it is. I always take a drink after I go to piss anyway. Which I feel like is a bit of a contradiction, you know? Like, if I do that, am I just gonna need to piss more? Fuck, there is a cooldown indeed. You're gonna say for the accursed word, then? I mean, that's what most people are doing, I'll give you that. You're 1/5 of the way there, yo, 10k! That's exciting to hear, considering how fast you burn through channel points normally. And also not exciting to hear at the same time. I'm now realizing the consequence of what might happen if you get there. Well. You spend your points all the time to make here be a healthy... Hey, I'm not a kitty like that. So, that's not true. Healthy tiger? Cool tiger guy? That's real. Tiger Mint, that is me. I'll give you that one. I am Mint. I am Tiger. That much. That's true. Hello again. Pumping out those eggs for me, huh? The Kahimotes. Alright. Where's Tiger Mint? That is a fair point. I've not actually added it on Twitch. Maybe I shall. Maybe I shall add it on Twitch. The A button. Stop flexing. We're Ramoin. With your, this guy. He's pretty cool. He's laughing. Having a bit of a giggle, he is. Right. Onk. I put Talonflame away. Yeah. I need to cut that out. I just swapped the Croagunk for another Croagunk instead of for the Talonflame. So let's try that again, eh? Oh? Oh? You spent like 1.1k on this stream, you make a loss? Oh no. Oh no. That's awful. Making a loss like that. It's a real shame. That you've made a loss. I guess you'll just have to watch me more to get that back. Derpy boy, hello, how goes it? I hope that your week has gone well so far. Today we are shiny hunting for Croagunk. I want a bunch of Croagunk. I've actually already got a bunch of Croagunk. We are well on the way to our bunch of Croagunk. But welcome to the stream. You get any shinies recently? You're well? Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Things are pretty solid in this corner. Had a chill day so far. Unfortunately had to see some friends off yesterday. They're going to work in America for a few months, which is a shame. I mean, it's good for them, but it's a shame because I won't get to see them for a bit. I did get to see Godzilla -1 while I was visiting them, and that was good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But to rebalance it out, we've not got this Croagunk yet, which... tragic. How am I meant to get all 30? If I can't get this bonus gunk. Yeah, this is the Premierable one, which you will have gotten 4 in Sword and Shield. That being Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Premierable.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Alright, your last 2 exciting shinies you got were Trade Alolan Raichu and Let's Go Eevee, and Miltank in Sword and Shield. Hell yeah! That Trade Alolan Raichu is very hype, actually. It's one of the few ways you can actually get Alolan Raichu on Switch, isn't it? And that Miltank is also very exciting. And yeah, congratulations, dude. Congratulations. I think I'm going to have to hop back into Genshin soon. Specifically because I don't want to get spoiled on those new story quest stuff. And who knows, maybe I should actually build that Arlecchino I pulled the other week. I'd been saving for her, so I hopped on, pulled for her, and I haven't played again since, because I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at the time. That was my game. But, yeah, I ought to, but currently you're hunting Regirock in BDSP. Oh, hell yeah, best of luck. Are you doing encounter counting? And if you are, how many encounters so far? But best of luck all the same. Hopefully you can bag it soon. Over 2k! That is quite a few. Yeah, hopefully you can get it soon then. Hopefully you skid by under odds. What was my Regice? Again, I forget. Because that's the only one of the shiny No, wait, that's a lie. I have a shiny Regigigas as well. I apologize for the deception. Yeah, I believe my Regice is in my own Brilliant Diamond at the moment. Did they allow the other Regis? No, they didn't allow the other Regis into Scarlet Violet, did they? The most exciting news you have is you're finally going to build your gaming PC next week. Yo, hell yeah, that's very hype. Any specific games you're looking forward to playing on it once it's all constructed? Like, obviously, Minecraft with shaders. I think that might have genuinely been the first thing I boosted up on mine when I got my proper gaming setup. It's like the peak of what you use for, like, an expensive PC. Yeah, modded Minecraft with shaders, hell yeah. Well, yeah, best of luck building it. I hope it all goes well. Alright. Before you head offline, do you want to do a Swampert raid later? Hasn't the event ended? Oh, you can't even run Minecraft with your PC, oh no. Devastating. Have you tried, like, sodium and stuff? You're sitting looking at one right now. Have you connected to the internet? Sodium, the exploding salt? Not quite. It's one of the mods that's supposed to help with performance. The event goes live once again this Thursday. Oh no, well, yeah, no, I assumed as much. I assumed as much. I mean, as long as you don't connect to the internet, you can probably still make a solo build. If you're willing to, In fact, I think the Vaporeon build is meant to be a solo build that you used, isn't it? I think you should try it solo. I think you've got a pretty solid chance. Just remember that at about 80% time, it resets, so just keep that in mind. Got a try, but you have a really old CPU, no GPU, and 2 gigs on RAM. Yeah, maybe you should stick on Bedrock. No harsh feelings, to be clear, you know? Maybe Bedrock is the better option there. Alright. You again. Oh, you thought your current PC is bad? Oh no, my voice pro class is getting dogpiled. Do you really need mods? The answer is yes, but I can't. I mean, I don't know, I like a bit of modded Minecraft, but I do find I like vanilla more. I know a lot of people are always like, oh, I can only play modded Minecraft. I don't know, I like a good bit of vanilla. You know, I like what's there. I've never played Minecraft on PC, I played it on Switch. That's fair. I don't know, I don't think... No, actually, that's a lie. I played it on Xbox 360 a few times. But, I've mostly played Minecraft on my PC. That's always been my main craft method. Back from when I was younger and first got Java Edition. I remember one Christmas, like, Minecraft was a thing I was, like... It was weird when I was younger, because Minecraft, I think, like, PC kind of ended up being, we're talking, like, when I was, like, 11-ish, to be clear. So, like, I'd just be like, Mother, Father, may I use the PC, please? May I use the home computer to play some Minecraft, please? And, like... more or less all the time, every time with Minecraft, it was, I'd play it every once in a few weeks, and I would play it all day, and just not leave, which was, like, a pretty big thing for, like, me, when I was at that age. I guess it's common these days. You got Minecraft during 2014, that's fair, I think I must have gotten it. I think it must have been 2011 when I got it. I got it after it had fully released. They just added the jungle biomes. But yeah, no, I used to play it, like, the whole day, and then just not play it again for ages, and then play it the whole day. You'll have mods, whether it just be making game balancing cracked, or to actually enjoy mods. You know, I like a few mods. I like some of the quality of life mods and stuff they have going on. I used better animations last time I played, and, like, a map mod as well, which I found very useful for the way I was playing. I also like stuff like, Tinker's Construct. I love a good bit of Tinker's Construct. That and Create, as well, the Create mod. I think it was about a year ago I did the Create mod. I had a lot of fun with it because of the trains. Because I love a good train. Playing Ark with 40 mods installed. Also, you can get mods on PS5. These NPCs are rubbish? Oh no. My PlayStation wouldn't set ablaze if you ever modded, you'd have more. Understandable, understandable. Alright. Your favorite mod is Tinker's Refined Storage Mechanism? Oh? Is that for, the liquids and fluids and stuff? Keeps trying to Thunderwave with the shield up. Oh no. That is not great. Alright. Center is coming out, and I'm going to try a Primal Fear clone, or see if I can find an actual port of Primal Fear. I'm going to be honest, I've never played Arc before. Those are words. I think I understand each of those words separately, but in that combination, not quite. Yeah, I feel like I'm due like either a Kerbal Space Program or City Skyline phase at some point soon, and I might try to mod those next time I play them. I feel like, well, I've only actually played Kerbal modded. And one of the first fucking things I did in Kerbal Space Program was install a mod that basically made the Kerbal system closer to, like, our solar system, and launch, like, a space station, a very small space station, into orbit around the Saturn planet, which I found funny. I just stranded two of the guys out there forever, never to come back, which may be a bit mean. Have I played Pixelmon? I did. I used to love Pixelmon back in the day. I think if I did a Pokemon mod in the current day, I'd probably do a Cobblemon, though. Cobblemon really seems like what Pixelmon was originally intending to be, but then they just kind of decided to go with, like, models a lot closer to, like, the main game models. I never really got that decision. I thought it would have been cooler if they just went with more Minecraft style, which is why I really like the look of Cobblemon. So, I think it might be fun at some point to do, like, a Cobblemon server with you guys, like, open it up. But, we'll see. It's been an idea that's been bubbling at the back of my mind for a bit. I think something like that would be rather fun. Could we do, like, the MMO kind of thing? What do you mean? With the battles, or...? But yeah, Cobblemon seems really cool as a mod. Alright. You also love Kirby? Hell yeah. Not played a Kirby game myself. I might pick up that, the latest one at some point. I've considered it. With, like, go around, do gyms and battles and kind of hijinks. Oh, in Cobblemon. I'm not sure there are gyms. Honestly, my idea, if I do a Cobblemon server, my plan for it will be, is, I'll make a gym. I'll make a gym, and that'll be my thing, is I'm making a gym. And if anyone else wants to make a gym, they can make a gym. In fact, I'd probably highly encourage everyone else to make their own gyms. And then I'd have, like, a gym team to, like, fight me for a gym badge. And then I'd go around fighting all the other gyms, trying to get people's other gym badges. And I think that would be cool. Because making it, like, your own Pokemon gym sounds like a really cool concept, because you get to set up, like, the battlefield. You get to set up, like, the rest of the design. You could even put in, like, your own little puzzle, if you wanted to. You could also consider, like, would you want to make, like, a town around it? Berry is your all-time favorite type? Hell yeah. I think mine's got to be grass. I love a good grass type. Which I guess makes sense. I am green. It'd just be a shame, because if I were to make a, gym, I wouldn't be able to use Croagunk. Unless I go for, like, the route... Oh, no, I figured out what my team would be if I was going to be, like, the third gym leader. I can't remember what my third Pokemon was going to be, though. Ground. Ground Flying said it, before Gone Double Down. What? Are you taking two types? Is that what you're saying? What was the other grass type? Have I frozen on Twitch, or is it just me? Have I? Yeah, as in I've frozen on Twitch? Europe. Okay, cool. Thank you, my voice broke glass. Because I know I would have... If I were, like, the third gym leader in Paldea, Croagunk would be my ace. Croagunk would be my ace. Terragrass, obviously. I'd use Petlil, I think. And then I'd use... I guess it would need to be Pokemon available in Paldea. Pokemon like Capsicid could be cool to use. I guess if we're talking like third, maybe I'd ought to have like an evolved Pokemon. Maybe we're talking more like second. Maybe we're talking closer to the second gym than the third. Oh, I guess Toadschool would be fun if I'm in Paldea. Oh, that's true. I don't know how many Pokemon are in the mod, but Gunk versus that fossil Pokemon that's red and flying. Arken? Because, Arken isn't ground flying. It's rock flying. Well, I'll be doing steel, not bug? Not a bug? I don't know, I'm not sure if I'd do it at the moment, though. It's a thing I'm keeping on the table as an idea. Cobblemon should have nearly every Pokemon already? Because I thought it was still, like, very in development. Alright. Rock Flying Leader here. So you'd get, like, Arken, Archeops, Aerodactyl, Minior. I think that's it. Yeah, so Aerodactyl, Arken. Yeah, that's it. That's it. 4, so I'd be third gym, right? I mean, I think the goal would be to, like, be as strong a gym leader as possible, you know? If, like... So, team of, like... I'd say full team of 5, not 5, full team of 6, honestly. Either team of 6, or we agree to do, like, classic gym rules of 3v3s. Yeah, no, I think we'd go rules of 3v3. No, we'd do 6v6, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to dwell on it. But, it'd be like being the best best gym leader you can be. Which would be interesting. Because obviously you'd, like, need to... A, people will be able to, like, make teams to, counter you. And B, you just want to pick any ground or flying type. I mean, it would be your gym, so... You'd be able to do what you want. I'd rather people have, like, at least a theme, you know? Like, I wouldn't want people to just be like, this is my gym, I use what I want. Alright. Are there any burger Pokemon? Miltank? Could our theme be have everyone... That's a bit cheesy, isn't it? Yeah, my team is my favorite mons. Mega Rayquaza, Landorus, I'd say no legendaries on gym teams as well. Just make things fair. This is why I don't want to wait for it. Because I want, like, maybe to allocate, like, more roles. Like, have people be, like, the gym inspection committee and stuff. And that could be cool. And you complete a gym, you get the gym inspection committee round. It's still a theme. Is it, though? Oh. But yeah, I don't think this will happen for a while, to be clear. I was trying to think of like what my gym leader team would be just in general, you know, just as like a gym leader, what my team would be. I think in the situation of like a final gym leader, I'd definitely have like Lilligant as my ace. Like, I think if the Lilligant hits the field and it starts quiver dancing... Delmise. Just because Delmise is awesome. Maybe I'd even go for, like, Toadscruel, just because that's fun. And then that'd be, like, another 2 Pokemon, right? Like, there'd be some really good options just around. Pokemon like Appleton. A Pokemon like Appleton would help, like... Can there be a legendary gym that only has legendaries? But, like, only 2 Mons? Or 4 if it's 6-on-6 rules? I guess that could be interesting. Maybe more like 2 if it's 3. 3 if it's 6. Oh, I just put the fucking guy away. Tropius. 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 Alright. But yeah, like, oh, yeah, no, I don't really have the income for a server at the moment anyway. So. Yeah, there are other things I want to save up for, and server costs aren't one of the things I want to be... How much is it? I think it depends. I think it can be like good server hosting sites, I'm pretty sure like start at like 10-ish. For like a 2 gig server, 2 gig of RAM. But obviously you'd probably want a bit more than that. And you don't have a PC for modded MC. You can get a server for real cheap. Okay, do not give me money for a Minecraft server, alright? I want to be clear. This is not a thing I want to do in the near future. Okay? Like, if you give me money now, I would not spend it, but I would not be making the Minecraft server immediately. Like, one of the things in my way right now. Spend it on gambling? Real! That's such a good point, actually. I should do that. But, like, the money issue is one of the things. One of the reasons I can't start a Minecraft server now. The other is, I'm not sure about starting a Minecraft server now.
Get it twisted, gamble. Please start gambling. Gambling is an investment and an investment only. You will profit, you will win. You will do all of that, you understand.
I understand. I understand. I understand. Do you have that, like, in a notepad somewhere, Rob? At this point? Or do you just have it in your paste all the time? This is not like a thing he uses just at the CahirLIVE livestream. Whenever gambling's mentioned anywhere. Rob, you made me like 20 quid. Oh no!
Hi.
Hello, Area 51 is watching. Welcome to the Twitch side. You have regular access to the gamba. One high, one high. Oh wow, we're almost at 10. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of zany. That's kind of late.
You streaming tomorrow, smirk smirk.
It is Wednesday. Of course I'm streaming tomorrow. I mean, then again, I didn't stream yesterday. But I had reasons for not streaming yesterday. There will be a stream tomorrow. It will be the classic. It will be Pokemon Platinum with only poison types. As per usual. We're like at a solid portion through the game at this point as well. We've got what's it called? We've got Cannonade to head over to. I might pick up Poison Jab along the way, but it won't be needed. After that, we've got Lake Valor to do. And the other lakes to save. Then we get to head up to Snow Point. And if we get up to Snow Point, we'll probably be adding our final team member next stream. So it'll all in all be a good stream. It's because you need to reach the 75. That is a lot, though. That is a big number. Is that a need? You still suck at cooking eggs, and Cahir's, you still suck at cooking eggs, and Cahir's birthday is approaching rapidly. Anyone have any advice? Have you considered buttering the pan? Omelette, per request to Cahir. Did I explicitly request this? Yes, you need your goal of 200 by the... That is a lot. There is no pressure to hit that goal. Do not feel obligated because you've said it once. That is a lot. Please put your personal finances before the CahirLIVE livestream. If you do that, I will be very thankful for your generosity, but please, please... I do hope this is a responsible financial decision. Alright. Talonflame's gone again! Oh my god. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're overflowing again, that's not good. I did not realize we were overflowing, but we're overflowing. Let's stop overflowing before we do anything else, eh? I believe... Belief... Alright. Well then. Believe. Alright, I guess a starter could be a fun... I don't know, I'm still thinking about CahirLIVE gym teams. I think the most... Who am I kidding? CahirLIVE gym team is Patterrz Croagunk. Petlil, and Grottle, I think. Although that'd be like a level 18 team. Who's hyped for the Nintendo Direct this month? I'm interested to see what they'll be. I'm not gonna get, like, hype-typed. They announced another console? Not in this Direct. They've already said they're not announcing the console in this Direct. In fact, the only thing they've said about the new console is that they're not announcing it this Direct. That is the only thing we know about this console, is it's not getting announced in this Direct. But my expectations are rather low. I hope we get a Fire Emblem Genealogy the Holy War remake.
That's just misdirection, mate.
Like, you pumping that copium directly into your blood? Because that's dangerous. Like, yeah. I'm hoping for a Fire Emblem Genealogy the Holy War remake. When Fire Emblem Engage, which was the most recent game in the franchise, leaked, like, a year early, the leaker mentioned that a Fire Emblem Genealogy the Holy War remake was in development. And Nintendo have been known to sit on games. I think this Direct will be for...
Nah, my Uncle Sam works for Nintendo. He got me a modded Switch, one of a kind.
Your uncle is like Uncle Sam from America? Uncle Sam from the United States of that's crazy. But yeah, no. I think a Fire Emblem Genealogy the Holy War remake, unless the game has been cancelled, is likely for this Direct. It's either the game has been cancelled or it's coming this Direct. I think we're probably likely to see a lot of games that have been held back, specifically to release for just this final bit of season. And my bet is it's mostly going to be remakes and shit like that, you know? Remakes and third-party stuff. I want a new Kirby game. I mean, I think a new Kirby game could be a likely thing for the next console, really. Like the next console launch title. But, who knows, maybe there'll be a remake of some kind. What are the odds of another Mario game? It depends. Mario sports game? Maybe. Mario remake of some kind? Decently likely. Especially if it's a spin-off. Mario Kart? Unlikely. Mario 2D platformer? Maybe Wonder DLC? Maybe? I don't know if Wonder's the type of game to get DLC, though. Other than that, no. Then, odds of another 3D Mario game? Very unlikely. I don't think we're going to get another 3D Mario at the end of the Switch's life. I think that'd be a really weird decision. Mario vs. Donkey Kong? We did just get a Mario vs. Donkey Kong game, though. They just remade one of the original ones, right? So I'd be surprised if we got another Mario vs. Donkey Kong so soon after a remake. But yeah, no, I'd be very surprised to see, Luigi's Mansion 4. Again, like, they're only... Okay, no, I can definitely say no to Luigi's Mansion 4, actually. Because they're only just releasing, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, right? The remake. They're remaking that, and that's only just getting released. So, I really doubt that they'd, give us the 4th installment in a franchise that a remake is coming out for this year. I can imagine it being like an earlier title on the next Switch console, but I don't think we'll be getting a brand new one on the Switch. I could see a top-down style Zelda game. Kind of like Link's Awakening or Link Between Worlds, that kind of style. But I don't think we're going to get anything intense. Super Mario Maker 3, maybe? You really convinced there's another Mario game coming? There might be. I'm not going to say there's not. Like, I'm not going to be like, definitely not or anything. But I don't think we're going to get anything big at all. I think if you're expecting anything large, you're going to come out that direct very disappointed, you know? Like Super Mario Maker 3, again, it's a game I'd very much expect to happen, but I'd expect it to happen on the next console. I don't think they're going to release 2 Mario Makers on the same console. I don't think they're going to release 2 Mario Makers on the same console when the new one's coming out next year. You won't be watching it. Well, I guess that does solve that issue, doesn't it? I reckon we get one more banger that'll make us pog face. I don't know. The rumors were that this console was meant to come out in 2025. Not 2025, 2024. Late 2024. It's now 2025 that it's releasing. I think that we're likely to have gotten a few games. I think we're likely to have gotten a few games delayed that they're specifically going to try to put out over the next year or so until the next console comes out. But I don't think we're going to get anything huge. I think we're at the exact point we were in the 3DS lifespan, where we were getting a bunch of remakes and stuff. I think the biggest title I could imagine is like a weird out there me title like Miitopia. Because that was a very late in the life cycle of the 3DS game, and then that got remade for the next console. Or a Switch. Which I guess doesn't rule out a Tomodachi Life 2, which I think would be awesome, but I don't know. I've kind of given up on Tomodachi Life 2 at this point. I think it'd be awesome to get, but I don't think we're going to get it. It's just fun to speculate. It's fun to speculate, but I don't know. I don't think we're getting anything big. I want to bet 7,000 Good Boy points on one game being rushed in Nintendo's history this year. Maybe. As in, maybe there will be. I don't know about a Good Boy points gambling on that specific outcome. That is oddly specific. I'm also not sure if I can do predictions when I'm not live. And I won't be live streaming the direct. Because I don't really like live streaming directs. Like... What's it called? Have you got an Uncle Sam as well? You could say that. What was it called? What was I going to say? Oh, are you asking E? My voice broke glass. The more specific, the more betting on. No, the more betting on, the more points you earn. Of course. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I won't be streaming the direct. Mostly because, like, I won't be interested in a solid, like, 95% of the games. Like, I'll really just be, like, watching it, being like, wow, that looks like a video game. Cool. Alright. Like, I might even wait. I fucking deposited Talonflame again. I might wait until, my brain works. I might wait until the direct is, like, over and finished so I can just skim through it. Instead of just watching the whole presentation live as I'm, like, watching the 50-second farming sim with a twist be announced. Because we don't know the date of the direct yet, do we? We just know it's happening in June at some point. Isn't it like most directs get announced on a Wednesday? Isn't that a thing? Don't a lot of Nintendo Directs get announced on Wednesdays? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Issue is, if I look up Nintendo Direct at the moment, it's all going to be speculation articles trying to profit off the fact everyone's going to be Googling Nintendo Direct at the moment because it's fucking June. Like, yeah. Man, what's next Shiny Munchlax on? Oh shit, I forgot about that guy. Gonna be honest, I entirely blanked on him existing. We'll do one at some point. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, Grouston, yeah. Definitely not next week, I don't think. I don't really want to... I don't really want to move any more Shiny Minccino streams. Because I want to get the Shiny Minccino. Like, it's been over a year at this point, I think I've been hunting that thing. I don't really want to move any more of those streams out of the way because of that. Because I'd rather just kind of focus on getting it. Need to get the squad back together, indeed. Maybe the week after? You definitely think it's shiny. It's not shiny locked. I can guarantee you it is not shiny locked. To be fair, Rob, you guys never let me join in. It was never like a we never let you join in. It's just that whenever there was a space available, you were like, I'll let someone else take it. At least that's how I remember it going down. If you wanted to get in that badly, please do say so. It would be fucking hilarious if it was. I keep worrying it is, but we're only at 4k. If we get up to like 10k and I don't get it. But yeah, no, it's, no, I already got yours before it was nerfed. Yeah, it's not shiny locked. That's its thing, is it's not shiny locked, and that's why I'm hunting it. Like, it's a fucking Gen... It's a Gen 5 shiny. Like, we're at 5k encounters at the moment. We're only just over half odds. You do them about once a week. You're in a group on Messenger with others who go for it. As in Minchino? You want to make a guess? 7,027. Interesting. That is pretty close to odds, yes. That is only about 1,000 off of odds. You have to remember that number or I will forget. No, the Munchlax. Oh, I see, I see. I mean, yeah, I might do it in a couple of weeks. It's definitely something I want to try again. But not next week, because of Minchino. Gotta get Minchino. Sorry, I was just thinking of the fact that I have had hunts go to, like, 11, 12k in, Gens 4 and 5. I'm trying to remember how many my Regigigas was. Because that was, like, the last hunt I did on my own. If that makes sense. And I think I wrote that down somewhere. Get it on Monday, I'll drop 50 gifted. I mean, sure, I'll take that deal just because I don't think it's going to happen. I thoroughly doubt. The thing is, it's like, on a stream-by-stream basis, to be like, oh, it's going to happen this stream. That's, like, unlikely. That means, you know, yeah, no, I know. I catch your drift. Well, Talonflame's in the box again, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no. Like, on a stream-by-stream basis, it's, like, unlikely to happen if you're like, it's gonna happen this stream, you know? That's how I always think of it. Like, in the long run, yeah, I'm likely to get it eventually, but, like... No, you're gonna get it now you took the deal? My luck is very bad, Brendan. I do not have that good luck. I think the moment I take a deal like that is what guarantees that I'm not going to get it. No, so we'll have to see whose wins out then. Take my luck. I don't need Shiny Rayquaza anyways. But he's cool. It's a shame the bank's going to shut down at some point. Because then you aren't going to be able to get a shiny Mega Rayquaza. Oh wait, no you are, I'm wrong. You'll be able to get a shiny Mega Rayquaza in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, actually. That's the truth of that matter. But you won't be able to get one in Auras. You will not be able to get a shiny Mega Rayquaza in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire without hacking. Until someone, like, makes proxies for the... I think that's the word, for the bank servers. Which will probably happen at some point, to be fair. But I don't think that'll happen for home. I don't think you're going to be able to transfer Pokemon up into home from bank, which means that it's going to be just a shame to see Pokemon locked on the 3DS for good, you know? Mega Rays and Sun and Moon? Yeah. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon specifically. It's not in regular Sun and Moon. Because obviously you only get Rayquaza through the Ultra Wormholes. That will indeed be a sad day. Like, I get it, but it's a shame that they did it that way to begin with, if that makes sense. Like, obviously they can't run the server upkeeps forever for free, you know? That's unfortunately not how these things work, but... Wait, is there any way to check to see how many gifted you have? No idea, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what's going on with my Croagunk there. The only number I can check is the 25 gifted subs badge you have. I can flag you as a suspicious user. I think it's 50-ish or 51 or 52. That is a big number. You put the patch on, I see. Right. But yeah, I can check in the proper mod view. I can check in the proper mod view now. Huge town. Let me hop into moderator viewage. Where's the button for the mod view? Must be full screen, I do. There we go. Your voice, why would I do that, huh? On oh yeah, no, you're muted now, sorry. That's how it is. Yeah, no, I'm not actually seeing any more here. In fact, I'm seeing less. I can't see the badges you have anymore. She told you make me suspicious. Do I? No, I didn't click that button. Yet. You better be on your best behavior though. Because I'm on the screen right now. You get suspicious at all? Any sus actions out of you? Yeah, no, I don't think there's actually any way. I'm gonna be real. My Apollo cheese. Yeah, no, I'll check after stream, but alright. I like how you changed your name to match your badge. I enjoy that greatly. Ah, I thwacked my controller with my bottle. That's not smart. Okay. Yahoo!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It can indeed do that. It is a good word. Even though the sound of it might sound precocious, it's a good word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it might even sound precocious. Say it loud enough. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Say it too many times and it sounds very atrocious.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's the issue. But that's why you gotta do these things in moderation. Alright, I'm gonna get to 265 today, I think. And then we'll hop over to Pokedoku. So if anyone has any specific messages about Mr. Bashkulin they want to type in, I'll start getting them ready now.
Clanvirpath Gwyngath Gagarath Windrabath Linta Cilia Go Go Go.
I can't remember who my brother-in-law was saying could say that word. Might have been a different friend of mine. Someone could. At my nephew's birthday party. What's that in English? It's the name of a Welsh town. Or do you mean what My Voice Broke Glasses says?
Pneumeno ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis?
I'm guessing that's not a word in a different language as much as it is, like, a thing. To maybe do with volcanoes. I guess, the classic way of doing anything is, you know, looking it up. An invented long word said to mean a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine ash and dust. Well, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? That's why the word volcano is in it. Alright. I'm gonna grab this last egg. And then we're gonna hop over and poke some dokus. I think. So who doesn't love? Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Okay. Now then, let's get everything up we need to get up. Everything down we need to get down. Things that go down include Pokemon Sword. Things that go up include that. Things that go there include this. Things that go here include this. You thought that was longer? You thought what was longer? Good night, Tiger. I'm not ending yet. I've still got today's Pokedoku to do. We got Steel, Fossil, and Legendary. We got Rock, Dragon, and Final Evolution. Well, Steel Rock, we already know that's Shieldon and Bastiodon. But are there more Steel Rock types? I guess ends up being the question. Oh, that clip. The woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! It's pretty short, to be fair. Alright, Final Evolution Legendary, Silvally. Fossil type Final Evolution. I wonder what the lowest is going to be. I'm guessing either Aurorus, maybe Caracosta. Yahoo!
He is back. Back again. Mr. Basculin. He's a friend. Rub his back. Rub his back. Rub his back to LALALAA whoop.
LALALAA whoop. Real about the rub his back though. I knew he's stealing rock type. I knew he's stealing rock type. I knew he's stealing rock type. Okay. Is Dracovish, Dracozol, Tyron, or Tyrantrum gonna get the lowest as a dragon fossil? Is my question. I'm gonna go Dracovish. Dracovish, I think, was the incorrect answer. Steelix is ground type. Ground and steel. Boo. Ah! Hello, Mango. Welcome back. Steel Dragon is Duraludon, Archaludon, Dialga, Dialga Origin. I'm gonna go Dialga Origin. There might be another Steel and Dragon type, to be fair, but I'm gonna go Dialga Origin. Yahoo!
A wild mango appears.
You found a good video? Is it a video from the CahirLIVE YouTube channel? Okay, Steel type Final Evolutions. Archaludon is another one of those. Other than that, oh, I'm gonna go Escavalier. 1 point? Oh, that kind of high. You throw your balls at Mango. Don't do that, please. Alright. Rock fossils. You mean most of them? I think I'm gonna go Amora. And Caracosta. Caracosta was one of the highest. 7.9 is way too high. That's one of the highest. Arctivish. Arctivish is a single stage, so it doesn't count as a final evolution. A final evolution has to be a Pokemon that's evolved. Right. No, it's a psychological weapon towards the British. Is it making a cup of tea in the microwave? Is that it? Is that it? Alright, Rock-type legendaries and Dragon-type legendaries. Okay, Rock-type legendaries is Ogerpon. And Dragon-type legendaries is, most of them... I'm gonna go with one of the Kyurems, I think. Let's go Kyuremine. 3.5. Okay, I don't think I did the best today. What's that, 91? Yeah, most unique 74. I could have done better. Least common... Oh, Caracosta was actually one of the lowest. I was wrong. Bastiodon was the very lowest. Probopass was the lowest Steel-type evolution. Escavalier wasn't much higher than it. Sliggoo was the lowest. Oh, Dialga was quite a bit higher, though. I forgot about Sliggoo and Goodra. Probopass was the lowest, but not much lower than Sakataka. Bastiodon was the lowest here. Amora was actually pretty high. I should have gone Caracosta on that one, maybe? I guess... No, Aurorus was really high on this one. So yeah, Caracosta was good here. Zygarde was the lowest Dragon-type legendary. I put White Kyurem, who was near. Latias and Latios always get very low. I need to remember them more. Tyrunt was the lowest. I should have gone Tyrunt. I should have followed my gut. Urshifu Single Strike was the lowest Final Evolution legendary. I figured that the Urshifu should be getting higher these days, but I guess not. So yeah, I did solid-ish. There were places I could have done a lot better, and then I didn't do a lot better. But Ogerpon Cornerstone was the lowest Rock-type legendary, which is interesting. Alright. I think. Sometimes. I apologize, Mango. I know you only just got back. But now is when I'm going to end off. But I do hope you all had great times. I certainly did. Did have a good time. Did have a good stream. Love a good bit of Croagunk hunting. It's a shame we didn't fucking get it! But it's okay. It's okay. Hopefully we get it later. But yeah, tomorrow we will be doing more of the Pokemon Platinum with only Poison types challenge. Highly recommend stopping by for that. We'll be doing a lot more gyms. We'll be doing a lot more Team Galactic, maybe? Yes, no, definitely. A lot more Team Galactic. And it will all be very cool, so I'd highly recommend stopping by. I hope you all have great rest of your weeks. Great rest of your days. Goodbye and good night.